Let's fix this laptop together. We're gonna unscrew the exterior paneling. It's been running really slow as of lately, so one of the first things you'll want to do is change the thermal paste if it's been like 5 or so years. One of the key things you'll want to do when you're doing anything to your laptop is taking off the battery power source, because if you don't, you're going to fry your GPU and CPU. Next, I'm going to take off this and the heatsink so I can expose the GPU and the CPU. All the screws have been removed, and I detached these from the prongs. Also make sure, like the battery is detached before you do any of this, so you don't fry your CPU. And here I'm just gonna take it off, but I need two hands, so I'll be back. All right, here it is. Yeah, so it definitely looks like the thermal paste has dried off the CPU and GPU. So let's get this cleaned and apply some new thermal paste. Apply some rubbing alcohol on the CPU and GPU with a Q-tip. Okay, I got the CPU and GPU cleaned up. I kept on scrubbing in these in between here, but they're so microscopic and hard. I just gave up, and I even use ultra thin Q-tips. This is a thin one, and then let me get and this is a normal one. Yeah, that's the best I can do. Now it's time to hit up the heat sinks. Well, here we have this. I clean that up too. All right, heat sink is nice and cleaned up. Let's do the X method, and then we'll flatten it out and spread it with a card very gently. They recommend to put a thin layer, not too much. So this is how much I put. I'm gonna spread it. All right, here's the update. We finally got the paste thin layered on top of the GPU, CPU, and the heat sinks. So now I'm just gonna screw everything back. And then once all that's screwed back, I'll finally just plug this back in and then screw the outer case. All right, I finally got it all screwed up together. And we're gonna test this in a bit. I am happy to announce that the restoration was a absolute success. This laptop used to take significantly longer to load up. And on top of that, immediately, I could say even within 3 minutes of turning it on, the fans would just blow so hard, and it would be so overheated at the bottom. But now, that's not an issue. So that's my experience with changing the thermal paste for the first time ever, and I'm happy to announce that it's been an absolute success. So I hope this helps someone out there too.